All the degrees in a week, 2,520 degrees, divided by 144,000, shows all the years that Abraham lived, 175 years. All the degrees in a week, 2,520, divided by 14,400, shows all the years that Abraham lived, 175 years. The number 14,400 is the same if you took the word earth. E is 5, A is 1, R is 18, T is 20, and H is 8, and multiply the word earth. You will come back with the same number, 14,400. Shows all the years Abraham lived, 175 years. Taking all the degrees in a week, 2,520 degrees, divided by 1440, which is the total number for the year 2015, shows all the years Abraham lived, 1.75, 175 years. You look at all four corners, you see 2, 0, 1, 5. You can make out the year 2015. 144 hours in 6 days. God created the earth in 6 days, divided by 2520. It shows 175 years Abraham lived. According to Genesis chapter 25, verse 7, Abraham lived 175 years. Year 2015 times 2 times 2 times 2 shows 16,120, but in reverse is the year 2016. God made this way. Clearly, 2016 is right behind or after the year 2015. 2015, then the year 2016. Remarkably, 2015 times 2 times 2 and times 2 shows a number that looks like the year 2016 in reverse. 36, the number of Barak, B-A-R-A-C-K, when added, let us change the numbers, 2, 1, 18, 1, 3, and 11 is 36. 36 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2 shows 576, showing that Barak is to 36. As this number shows 576, Barack Hussein Obama. Barack is 6 letters long, Hussein is 7 letters long, and his last name Obama is 5 letters long. The year 2015 multiplied. The year 2015 divided by 2 so many consecutive times till you get to this equation shows 576, or in reverse 675. The amount of letters, the number of letters in each of Barack Obama's names. Barack is 6 letters long, Hussein is 7 letters long, Obama is 5 letters long. It also shows the year he was born, 1961, 1961. And you can see inside the calculation, 666. The year 2015 multiplied by 3 consecutive 2 times shows the year 2016. All the degrees in the week, 2520, connected with the lunar year, shows when multiplied 2 times, and then a consecutive second time, and then a third consecutive time, shows the year 2016. But it looks like the number 20,160, which is no other than a code for the year 2016. God is a great mathematician who made all this connect like this. 144,000 mentioned in Revelation chapter 17, 12,000 from each of the 12 different tribes of Israel. 144,000 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2. Shows a number in reverse, 2015. Looks like the year 2015. This is the 216 multiplied by 6. So many consecutive times till you see the year 2015, 2015. This is the year 2015. Multiplied so many consecutive times by 2 till you see a number in the middle that looks like the year 2016. And this is the year 2015 divided by 2. Shows all the years that Abraham lived. Now, this is not a coincidence that all these numbers tie in together with the year 2015 and the year 2016. Remarkably, only a higher power as God can make these numbers connect in such a divine way. To show forth that God would be coming in the year 2015. Before the year 2016. And I would implore any great mathematician or anyone with esoteric understanding to delve into these calculations and see for yourself if this not accurate as I'm showing you. Abraham, the patriarch, who God had told that his people would be in captivity 400 years, is the one that I am revealing to you. All the years that he lived connected to the year 2015. Taking the word time, I'm going to show you something. TIME shows 11,700 as the answer. What is clearly visible is 175, all the years Abraham lived. The numbers inside the word time. Undoubtedly, taking the year 2015 that I've been showing you in this video, divide that by 2, shows you a number identical to all the years that Abraham lived, the 175. Disregard the zeros and disregard the 0.5. When that number is multiplied by 2, it shows you the year 2015. When 2015 is multiplied by 2, it shows you the promise God gave to Abraham. For people who would be in captivity for 400 years, you see the 400. But Israel was in captivity 430 years. You see the 430. Multiplying that number by 2, you see 86. Elohim. How many wise scholars, how many God-fearing individuals will have had the privilege of the divine wisdom that God has given me to be able to show this. Elohim is no other than 86 in Hebrew gematria. Taking the number Elohim, multiplying by 2, takes you to a number that looks like the year 2016. And you see the beginning of the equation started with 2015. Then we divided by 2. Then we started multiplying by 2. Remember, God divided the day from the night. And God said multiply and be fruitful. So you see the first calculation I made in the sequence is divided by 2. And then I went on to multiply, which was all the years Abraham lived. Taking 2015. I showed this in one of my other previous videos. Taking 2015 and dividing it by 2. Excuse me. Taking 2015, the number look like an infinity. 8. 2015 divided by 2 shows 175. All the years Abraham lived. So then you multiply that by 2, takes you to 2015. So I suggest to anyone who's under the sound of my voice and listening to this video, watching this video, try it for yourself. This is simple gematria, but with a great deal of wisdom. And that part is not simple. 2015 times 2 shows the 400 years that God promised in Genesis to Abraham that his people would be in captivity. This is before Isaac was even born. Then you have the 430 seen visibly. If you were to divide that number by 4, you would get all the years that Abraham lived. And if you were to take that number and multiply it by 4, you would see the number of the promise. If you would take that number, multiply it by 2, you would see who it came from. Elohim, the creator, 86. In Hebrew gematria, if you took Elohim, you divided Elohim by 2. It would take you to the year 2016, or a number that 16,120. God said in Genesis 6:3 that he will not always strive with man, for that he's also his flesh, that his years should be 120 years. You can see, looking at the year 2016, you can make out the 120. So we started this calculation with the year 2015, and we end up with the year 2016, but in reverse. This is not a coincidence. Just as you take any mathematician in the world and show them just this alone, as God has shown me. Take the word God, G is 7, O is 15, just like the end part of the year 2015, the number that the Jews rarely omit in their writings because it spells the name Yahweh. So taking the name God and the number derivative for each of those letters, G is 7, O is 15, D is 4, shows you the number 26. And God is 26. Keep that in mind. So let's take Elohim, for instance. In a simple gematria, we're just going to add it. It's like we add the word God. E is 5, L is 12, O is 15. Here we go, 15 again. H is 8. Excuse me. E, L, O, H, I, M. Okay. It's going to show 62. Elohim in simple gematria is going to show the number 62, whereas God showed 26. So taking 26, multiplying by 62, what do we get? 1612. A number that looks like the year 2015, which is no other than if you took 1007.5, was it? Right? A number that looks like all the years Abraham lived. Multiplied by 2 takes you to the year 2015. Take the year 2015 multiplied by 8. Shows you the same number, but just with a 0 added. Makes up the year 2016. And no two other numbers in math. 2662. It looks like a palindrome number will show you the number of God. And this number divided by 2, it's going to take you back to 806. And 806 divided by 2 take you back to 403. 403 divided by 2, it's going to take you back to a year that looks like the year 2015, or 0.5. So that's how you know this is connected to God, because if I take that number and I multiply it by 4, it's going to take me back to 806. 86, Elohim. And Elohim divided by 4. Excuse me. Elohim divided by 4. It's going to show the year 2015. 806 divided by 4 is going to show the year 2015. This is not just a play on numbers. This is sacred mathematics. And I would say half of that would give us a number that looks like all the years Abraham lived. And then multiplying that 2 times would show us this year, 2015. And 2015 times 8 will show us a number, taking us back to that perfect mathematical equation that when you take 26, the number for God, and you multiply that by 62, the number for God, Elohim, the other name for God, Elohim, the creator, takes you back to the number 1612, which is no other than a perfect calculation of taking God multiplied by God, and will show you 26 and 62 God. No 2 other numbers in math can do that. And clearly, dividing this number by 8 shows us the year 2015 perfectly, evenly. God bless. I trust that God will come this year according to these divine calculations. I just ask one person who may disagree, give me a conference room, give me a podium, give me an altar that I could stand around and teach it, and find one person that can discredit this as to being the truth, that these mathematical numbers only tie in and connect the way they do because God, the creator, the greatest mathematician, uses these numbers. And clearly, he's coming this year, 2015, to show us 0.1 times 4 takes us to 86, Elohim. God bless, God bless, God bless.